Have you ever been in person approaching a girl in a club and you failed utterly to create a conversation that had spark, that had flavor, that was something that built a meaningful connection other than you getting friend zoned? Or even worse, falling into a flat, neutral conversation where the entire vibe was very monotonous and wasn't going anywhere whatsoever? Well, that's what I hope to tackle in this video right here. And there's 3 very important parts that you're going to have to work on if you guys want to be able to flirt in an effective way. So the first part is going to be dialogue. There's a lot of different factors of dialogue. Dialogue is exactly as it sounds. It is the words you say. And I know it's something that for you guys is going to be very popular. So I've decided to knock it out first because most of you guys are obsessed with the words. So I'm going to give it to you first and foremost. So something you guys could do in terms of dialogue is innuendo. Indicating, joking, teasing in a way that says, this is what I'm saying, but I'm not going to verbalize it. Oftentimes, I call this indirect direct. You indicate something without the words. You indicate it with the body language, with the tonality. So, for example, if I had a girl in front of me and I was trying to give innuendo, I would say to her, and I say it like this, I wonder what it'd be like to, actually, never mind. Now she's going to be wondering, what was it that I was thinking about? Now her mind is probably going somewhere sexual, but you don't give it and you change subjects. Playfully misinterpret what she's saying to you. So when she gives you flack, when she gives you bullshit, you can say something along the lines of, makes you more attainable, indicating that you are already so high status that what she said to you isn't something that is negative, but actually is a positive in your favor because you're just so fucking amazing. Flirtatious improvised scenario. So a flirtatious improvised scenario could be along the lines of, hey, what the fuck? Where were you? I've been waiting for you all day. Baby. No, look. No, that's it. We're breaking up. Yeah, we're done. And no, you can keep the kids. Timmy and Tommy? No, actually, I like Tommy, but you can take Timmy. He's an asshole. Now, this is a playful scenario. So I've done this quite a bit when I was younger, and I've done this a lot in the past. Very successful line. Now the girl's playing along with you. It's in a playful vibe. It's a fun scenario. It's a fun conversation. Something else you guys could do is compliment with a twist. You guys probably know this from Mystery Method. Mystery Method does this all the time. I'm not going to get into a bunch of these, but it's like push-pull conversations. Compliments, but that might not come across 100% like a compliment. So pretty much a neg is the way that it would come across. I personally don't like negs, but they are effective if you're talking to the right kind of girl. Something else you could do is tease, just general teasing. Or you can do cocky gestures such as winking. Winking is something that's pretty easy. Being able to take up your space, leaning up against something, leaning up against a wall, giving a cocky smile, cocky gestures. When you point at something, point in a cocky fashion. Move and speak in a way that says you believe in yourself, that you believe you're sexy. This will go far in adding tension to the conversation, especially in terms of flirtation. If she's talking to a guy who is quote unquote a friend, is he the kind of guy who's going to wink at her? No. Is he the kind of guy who's going to be cocky in a conversation? No. So take on those kind of mannerisms, break yourself out of that kind of energy. Let's see. What's the next piece? We frames, or us versus them. A we frame could be something that I've made this example multiple times over. It could be you telling somebody that she's your sister when they come into the conversation, and now the guy thinks that this girl's your sister, not knowing that you guys are on the in and he's on the out. This now creates a connection, and it also creates a fun vibe. It creates a fun vibe where you guys are almost playing 007, and you guys are spies, and this guy doesn't have any idea that you guys have this entire energy underneath the conversation. Great way to do it. Now let's get into the part 2, body language and tone. Now this is something I beat you guys up over and over again, and I feel bad for it because I don't want to make it so simple, but you guys want something more complex. It's not more complex than exactly what I'm saying. Body language. Slow languid movements, eye contact, loose face, cocky smile, slow languid movements, moments of stillness though. And now suddenly I'm adding tension to the conversation along with the pauses, The eye contact. Now, this is the part where people get eye contact wrong. It's not consistent eye contact. It is, again, pressure on, pressure off, pressure on, pressure off. Giving eye contact, not too much to where it becomes predatory, but enough to where the girl knows that you're not afraid of holding eye contact with her, where she knows that you are somebody who can hold attention, who is not intimidated by her. Very important is body language. You can say the same line in 1,000 different ways. Your tone, your body language is going to matter quite a fucking bit. And if you guys don't take that seriously because you guys are too fucking autistic, I don't know what to tell you. But I'm telling you right now, if you guys are not worked on your body language yet, please work on it. If you guys have been making excuses about body language, please work on it. If you guys are not getting the results you want and you guys are not working on your body language and you guys are keep looking for answers, don't be surprised when it comes back full circle and it ended up being body language all along. I can't tell you guys how many times I work with clients where they've heard me say something like this, and then the body language happened to be the problem. The thing that they were ignoring for so long until they did coaching with me was a big portion of the problem. So, work on it, please. Don't make excuses for not doing it. All right. Now, the final piece is assuming attraction or friendship upon approaching. So, obviously, if somebody's being a dick to you, that's different. If somebody's not giving you good energy, you don't necessarily, you still can actually assume friendship or assume attraction and then overpower it. But sometimes that's always the right case. On the other hand, however, when you approach somebody, you always want to assume friendship or you always want to assume attraction. Now, there's something that people that are considered quote unquote sexy, something that they do that you don't. They believe that they're sexy. And so the words and the things they say come a lot easier to them because they're not overthinking like you are. You are putting somebody on a pedestal, so you're saying, I can't say this, I can't say that, I can't do this, I can't move like that, because in your head, this person is higher value than you, and you don't believe your own value. Now, if you can train yourself to believe you're sexy, you start keeping track of your thoughts, and you start noticing all the bullshit stuff you're doing in your head, all the little nips, those little thoughts, you're not enough, oh, there's no way she could like you, or you're taking up people's space, you're taking up their energy, there's no way that a conversation with you could be anything but taking. It will be exactly that. It'll be a taking conversation. And if you believe your value, believe you are the prize and not the seller, you will become the prize. Huge. This is fucking huge. Believe you're sexy. Believe she will find you hot, or at the very least, act like it. If you're not somebody who believes in yourself yet, act like it. And you'll be so surprised at how long that takes for the acting to become belief, to become fact. It doesn't take too long for that to be the case. If right now you don't feel sexy, pretend to be sexy. How would a sexy guy move? How would he act? And just do that. Play a character. If you play the character long enough, you will become the character. I know it's kind of weird advice. Something that I've always said. This stuff actually took me a long time to figure out. Fake it till you make it, and then once you make it, be yourself. Now, with that being said, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments section below. And if you guys want coaching, you text me up at 702-841-9909. And with that being said, peace.